How's it going, everybody? Welcome to my second Q&A. Fortunately, I didn't get a lot of people asking me questions because my channel seemed to have lost some of its popularity, if not all of it, but people asked enough questions for it to make a video, so let's get on with it and quit wasting time. So the first question comes from Mr. Mouse. What is your favorite type of cheese? Ooh, nothing beats Tostino's cheese dip. And my other favorite, Kraft sharp cheddar cheese. It's my favorite with the side of Ritz crackers. The best. My family even called Tostino's cheese dip cheese crack because that stuff is addicting. It's that good. So that's kind of the thing my family call it. We just call it cheese crack because it's just so good. You can never just have one. It goes by pretty fast, so when we get a jar, kind of have to hide it. The next question goes from Glitch Sand. Here's a question. Have you played any JoJo games, such as Eyes of Heaven, Heritage for the Future, All-Star Battle? I really wanted to try Eyes of Heaven, but I should really actually consider watching JoJo first before I go blindly into a JoJo game. Because first of all, there'll be a lot of spoilers when it comes to certain things. I mean, I already got spoilers, but still. I've been dodging part 3 because I really want to see Stardust Crusaders on my own, like without anything spoiled. But I haven't gotten around to that because I've been so focused on this one 3D project and all that. Model porting takes a lot of time, and I've just recently made a breakthrough. So maybe when I'll give myself a little vacation, I'll actually watch the stuff I want to watch. From Dragon Ball Z Kai Final Chapters, Dragon Ball Super, give JoJo a try and see if I enjoy that. And I really need to get off my ass and watch Has-Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss. I'm missing out so much, I just know it. The next question comes from Sneaky Sly Cooper's Adventures. What Xenoverse 2 mods do you recommend? I have at least 200 mods installed, and I enjoy every single one of them. But I guess if I were to recommend a modded Ultimate, the Full Power Kamehameha is a good one. I also managed to get a mod that gives you Gogeta Blue's specific, special Super Kamehameha. But I don't want to reveal anything that one does. Learn how to use that Ultimate yourself. Trust me, it's worth it. But yeah, there's that. And for characters, there's an Ultra Instinct Goku that's pretty good. That's a pretty good one. I really like it. The only problem with that one is that his heavy attack is the worst. I only managed to hit somebody twice using it because he does this weird fly thing and kick. I think it was an animation borrowed from a specific move that you can use in a combo, but it's terrible. If you're up close in front of somebody and the AI decides to use an ultimate, using that is a death sentence because first of all he pauses for a moment, does a little start animation, then he flies around, kicks the air, and it doesn't hit anything. It doesn't even hit the target. So that's the only problem with that mod. Otherwise, the choice of ultimates and all that, it's pretty good. I wish he kept some supers from the original Ultra Instinct Goku from the DLC, but it has a good combination, pretty much all the ones he did in the anime, so it's good. And it also managed to be able to beat One Punch Man, so it's a really powerful mod. At least when he transforms into Master Ultra Instinct, then he's a bit overpowered. But I'm not complaining. Now here we go, Persona Random. Here are my questions. Number 1, do you have a favorite character on Disney? D-Duck. Definitely the D-Duck. Good old Donald D. He was always a favorite. And I like Goofy too, but ask the folks, ask my sister, Donald Duck. But lately with the new Disney stuff, it actually did get some new favorites. But if I had to choose a number 1, it's always been Donald Duck. Number 2, what's your favorite video game of all time? I have played a lot of good games. Mario Galaxy 2 holds a special place in my heart. Asura's Wrath, I haven't played that one very much. I've only played the Lost Episodes over and over again because I freaking love that. But the game has like this atmosphere to it. From the episodes I did play, it has like a movie feel to it, and I love that. I love the storytelling. I just love the atmosphere of the game. But one of the actual game, like modern games, that I love so much, that holds a very special place in my heart that I will play anytime, Subnautica. Holy crap, Subnautica. Oh, that game. It's actually one of the only modern games that actually made me feel entertained. Like, most of the modern games is like, yeah, I'll play through it, but honestly, I get more entertainment playing PlayStation 2 games. Not to mention, most modern games is multiplayer based, which is not something I enjoy. I'm sure you guys know that already, but also Dragon Ball, and I think it's obvious, Kingdom Hearts and Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I play the crap out of Xenoverse 2. I'm sure you can tell because I use in the backgrounds for any of my update videos or anything, or this video right now. So, I play a lot of Xenoverse 2. Empire at War is a good one. So, I don't know what I would say my number one favorite is. Might be Xenoverse 2 or Subnautica or Mario Galaxy. I honestly don't know. I have a lot of games that I really love, so I don't know if I can pick a number one favorite. What's the first video you've seen on YouTube? That was way back, I think 2004, 2005. The first ever YouTube video I have ever seen was Fred loses his meds. I'm not kidding. I was at my cousin's house for 4th of July, and one of my cousins, she calls me over and is like, you want to see this? Like, talks about YouTube. I'm like, what's YouTube? And he's like, come on, I'll show you. And I was like, come over here and look at this. So I go over, she shows me Fred, and it was really funny. I enjoyed it. It's what got me, like I discovered YouTube for the first time, and it's been a part of my life ever since then. And then I was finally able to start making my own YouTube videos, and it's been something I've been stuck with ever since. Like, I've been doing since 2012, I think? 2010, maybe? 10 or 12. I'm pretty sure it was 2010. But, I think I started gaming channels in 2012. I don't really remember. It's been so long ago. But that was on an old channel, and this is the modern one I'm on right now. Number 4, favorite movie of all time? I would say How to Train Your Dragon, the legendary Godzilla movies, mainly King of the Monsters. That one feels like it was more appeal to die-hard Godzilla fans because there was so much I recognize in there. I love it. I like the new Godzilla vs. Kong though. It's like the first time I was like, I'm not sure, but I watched it again on HBO Max, and then it's just like, yeah, I like this. Though I do have an opinion, but in case those haven't seen it, I'm not gonna say anything because spoilers. But let's see, How to Train Your Dragon is one of my favorites. Seen it so many times. There's a lot of movies I do enjoy, like Pirates of the Caribbean. As a kid, I watched Three Caballeros a lot. I remember that being one of my favorites. Oh, I should really revisit that, like just watch it just for the heck of it. Just for old times, like, now that I think about it. But, oh, there was, I'm not sure if this counts as a movie, but there's one, Donald and Mathematics Land. That one was always fun to watch. I remember me and my sister, when we were little, we would sit down again and just watch that. It was one of the Disney VHSs we would watch over and over, the same movies over and over. And other tapes, not just movies, but, yeah, so much nostalgia there. I just have, like, same thing goes for games. I just have a lot of favorite movies, but I don't know what would be my favorite one. But How to Train Your Dragon is definitely up there, and Kung Fu Panda. Alright, question number 5. Do you prefer Marvel or DC? I would say the giant Infinity Gauntlet I got on stand on my wall in my room says I like Marvel. You guys wouldn't know that, but I'm sorry guys. If it comes to DC, really, Discord, I completely forgot to shut you up. But, yeah, I'm real professional, guys. I've been doing this in 2010, and I'm still, trust me guys, I'm legit professional. But anyway, forgive me, but Marvel. DC, I guess I kind of enjoy some of the Batman movies. Like the new Justice League one, like the newest one, the different director cut, whatever one, that one is a big improvement. It actually has recognizable stuff about, like, you can clearly tell the guy knew the universe and the characters better than the last one. But Marvel, I enjoyed more. I've seen Infinity War a bunch of times. But and if I can describe the DC movies in a nutshell, I would say they're a shade of gray. It's as gray and bland as the acting in the Attack of the Clones. Like everyone is, like, it's just everyone's bored to be there. You know what I mean? I enjoy Attack of the Clones, but notice like the guy who played Jango Fett and all that. Pretty much most of the characters in general are just like bland, just meh. Like, we're just here for the money. That's the only reason why we accepted this gig, is because we just want the money. Otherwise, it's like we're just bored to be here. No one has any emotion. Almost like Halo 3's voice acting in a way. Yeah, DC, like, the whole universe is kind of boring. But the only thing I do like out of DC is the Injustice story. I haven't played the games, but I watch videos about it, and I'm actually interested in the story. I'm not a diehard fan. I'm not gonna like dig into it, but still, if I had to choose some positive about DC, that's what I like. And number 6, if you had a time machine, would you change something? Oh boy, would I. There's a lot I think I would change, mainly about the choices I made in my life. Otherwise, I don't really know what else I would change. I would just tell my past self, like, to avoid doing certain things. Maybe in a way to save myself from breaking my cell phone, but otherwise, I don't really know what else I would change. I never really thought about it. Number 7, what was the worst thing you experienced in real life? Losing friends. I don't know, like they passed away, or just like losing them in general. At the time, I was fond of everyone I ever met on Discord server, but due to a bit of an issue, I got kicked out. But I'm not gonna go into much detail. Lost a good friend in real life before. Other personal matters. Let's move on, shall we? What are your thoughts on Game New, quote-unquote, confirming that TF2 will get an update?
Please remove the pyro!
That's all my questions. Alright, but how I feel about it? What are my thoughts? I really don't give a damn. I honestly really don't. It's TF2. It's a cancerous, toxic game with a just as cancerous community. But I think it'll be nice. I'm one of the guys waiting for the Heavy update. I really enjoy playing Heavy. Had a lot of good moments in the game as Heavy. Moments that for some reason I could never record. Either because I forget it's not up, or I forget to record, or because I have no space so I couldn't record. But please hit the pyro with as many nerfs as possible in the next update. Please remove the crits on 95% of his loadout. Please. The flare guns, the Neon Annihilator. I guess that one could sort of stay. It's not that bad. I mean, that's the purpose of killing wet players. But it forces too many people to just stand in water, get cheap kills, and then just go like, yeah, you're just bad, you're just mad, that's why you're changing class, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, I'm trying to counter your sorry ass, because you don't have the skill to get kills on your own. So you gotta use Pyro because he has the cheapest loadout in the entire game compared to anybody else. Almost ran out of breath. Because most of his weapons don't require any skill. The only thing I can pass, I'll cut a break, is the back burner. That requires perfect positioning and flanking. Like, if you do it just right, then yeah, that one deserves to stay the way it is. That one's fine. I don't have a problem with that weapon. But the frickin' flamethrowers and most of his melee weapons, just get rid of it, please. one of the main reasons I quit that shitty game in the first place. Because I'm sick to death of Pyro. He counters every class. He has like a get out of jail free card, like for almost any situation. But anyway, what do I think? It would be nice if they actually do manage to stop the bots, because that's kind of getting out of hand. I can't even peacefully snipe on 2 Fort without being interrupted. But that community server that I joined and that I found and stuck with, I really enjoy. And we'll actually get entertainment out of that. But it's TF2, it still has its frustrating moments, but you can't stay mad if you have quick respawn. So it doesn't really piss me off as much as it used to, but if they actually give us a good update, like maybe the heavy update, and that bot fix, then I guess I'll be able to go back to TF2 for a little bit. Check it out. But it's probably going to be like the Pyro update when there's going to be heavies everywhere. And that's all his questions. Now we're moving on to Scorpion Games. Question number 1. Will you make a TF2 rant video? I haven't forgotten that I said I would do that. But finding the right time to do it, not to mention the right mood, I was planning on, like, if I can just get myself alone and be extremely pissed at the same time, then yeah, I'll make one, because I need to be angry when I make that. I need to be able to get the feel in there, you know what I mean? That's why it's like I might as well play TF2 a bit, because it always pisses me off. Like, it has a way to push my buttons, so... or maybe talking about it will be enough to get me in the right mood. But yeah, I've been meaning to, I just haven't found the right time to do it yet. Same thing as has been Hotel, and... Number 2. If this is a Kingdom Hearts channel, then why aren't you playing that game or its franchise? Well, if you saw the video that I made when I got back from vacation, you would know that my friend's PS4 broke, the console we used to play Kingdom Hearts games is broken. So, unfortunately, for now, until he gets it fixed or gets a replacement, I will not be able to do Kingdom Hearts of any kind. So, I will not be able to continue the recent playthrough and no other Kingdom Hearts games. Unfortunately, I cannot. And my Xbox One, for some, like my graphics card, not my graphics card, my capture card, for some reason decided it hates Kingdom Hearts 3. Because when the game first came out, fine, do it. If I try it now, it will have a freaking seizure. And I put a video up showing what it does, so I don't know if I'll ever be able to do Kingdom Hearts 3, but I don't know. But until, like I said, until he gets a replacement PS4 or something, I will not be able to do Kingdom Hearts games for a while. So for now, I'll be doing different content, but once I can, then I will go back. So for now, SpongeBob, around the clock, and other stuff it is. And number 3, will you collab with other YouTubers? I would kill to be able to play with Vanoss Gaming or Markiplier. That's the dream, to play with Markiplier. But unfortunately, I'm not popular enough for that. So it's just gonna be a dream. Oh well. I would like to do a collab, but it's just me and my friend for now. So I really don't have any contact with any other YouTubers that I can collab with, so even if I wanted to, I would not be able to. But anyway, that was the last question of this Q&A. Only had 5 people this time compared to the first one that had a lot more, when my channel actually had a lot of attention. But my channel's dying because I'm back to, well, almost back to where I was. But hey, at least I'm getting like at least 50 views for a video I've been doing. So it's better than what it used to be. 1 or no views at all. But it's nice to actually get off the ground a little bit, so at least I'm not feeling like I'm wasting my time anymore. But anyway, I will probably do another one of these, maybe, if I get more results. But there was enough questions here to actually make it to a video, so it worked out. This may be the last one for a while, I don't know. But anyway, I gotta get back to my movie night, and I will put this little video together tomorrow and upload it whenever I can. So anyway, hope you enjoyed. And I got a Dragon Ball movie night and some cheese to enjoy. So I'll see you all in the next one. Farewell.